I want to talk to you.
The last time we talked, Mr. Smith, you reduced me to tears. I promise you it won't happen again.
Do I attract you? Do I repulse you with my queasy smile? Am I too dirty? Am I too flirty?
So yeah, it's me, Tahina, as well as that kid. In today's video, we're going to be talking about everything that we hate and dislike, which, I mean, they're the same thing, about IB. I mean, those would be on the sparse side. So the first thing that I hate is,
the first thing I had about well, this was more last year. All the teachers would assign us projects all on the same day. So it was always like,
okay, if we're gonna talk about IB like that, something that I hate is that
nobody knows who you are outside.
yeah, we are so limited to just hanging out with the group of people that we're always around, and I've been around the same group of people for 4 years now. I'm done. I'm tired. This one came in a year ago. So
3 years ago, in 10th grade.
oh yeah, she came. See, I just don't remember because I'm around the same people all the time, so I don't notice when things change. But yeah, we don't get to meet, we rarely get to meet with other people outside of the IB class. And that's unfortunate because I could have been way more popular than I am.
No, she wouldn't have. She would be like an average kid.
Yo, everybody would know me. I mean, they know me now because I found my way, but they would have really known me. Another thing that I hate about IB is the fact that you have to get really high scores on everything to guarantee like getting the diploma, and that's kind of impossible. I mean, it's not impossible. There are people who got their IB diploma, but it's difficult for procrastinators like myself, who, you know, wasted 4 years of their life not really doing anything. So maybe this was the wrong program for me. Maybe that's what the conclusion is right at this point. Yeah.
I was joining when I was in the freshman year, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, why not?
That's my biggest regret. I signed my soul away to IB freshman year.
When your parents didn't tell you?
No, they told me about it, and I was like, yeah. So this is what happened. So I was coming from my middle school, and I was in like the gifted classes and all that stuff, like advanced. It was great. I was so smart. Oh my gosh, I got it. And then I didn't apply to Suncoast because I really didn't like the bougie vibe of Suncoast, and everybody thought they were so good if they got into Suncoast. I was like, that's for the birds. So I get a little, you know, we get a postcard from G-Star, and they invite you to attend. So I'm looking at the G-Star website, and I see International Baccalaureate Program. I was like, click. That was the biggest mistake of my life. Clicking on that tab was the reason I can't sleep at night. It's the reason that I cried. And then I showed my parents, of course, and they were like, this is for you. And I've been stuck ever since. That's my testimony.
Please don't make glasses. My first regret was joining. I was an outsider. My second regret was thinking that it was a good idea.
I second that.
I think, you know, I just don't like how, like, the people who are in IB, how they, like, kind of have, like, an ego.
Okay. So, no shade, no tea. If you watch this video, shout out to you. And I'm sure you know who you are. If you watch this video, you know who you are. So, a lot of IP kids like to feel like they are holier than thou. They like to feel like, you know, that they are like the president of the United States, or like they're Oprah or something. So there's this term that's been floating around, and
Raggies.
Reggies.
It's a derogatory term.
It is, and it's basically referring to the kids who are not in the IB program. And, you know, all of us could have not been in the IB program.
But it's like a lot of people can't handle it, right?
Yeah.
And that's not their fault that
I'm
it's
barely
not
hanging
their,
on.
it's not their fault that they can't handle it. You shouldn't look down on them. Like, yeah, you signed yourself up, but some people like, you know, and
Yeah, I'm barely hanging on. I'm literally holding on with like my fingernails. Like I'm on a cliff and I'm grabbing with my fingernails, like I'm about to fall. But
why would you grab with your fingernails? They're gonna come off.
because I'm trying to survive by any means possible, so I'm gonna do something. 'Cause, you know, it's your first instinct. Oh, another thing about IB, it makes you overly analytical. Every little thing in life you analyze, and it becomes it turns into a pattern, and you're just like, why am I even doing this right now? Because IB has conditioned you to be overly analytical. It's annoying.
Stress.
Yeah.
Like I'm stress eating right now.
And one thing that I do like about it is that you do get some type of recognition, regardless of the fact that you don't get your IB diploma or you do. Like, you still recognize that you were in it.
No, unless you go to art school.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, unless you go to a particular school that just doesn't give a damn about whether or not that you busted your behind for a really long time. So, you know, that's unfortunate, but
This was our weekly chat where this is a donut talk.
yeah.
That means we do not care about. Look at this.
So this concludes our donut talk. Me without a donut, because they have croissant donuts for $2.49. Talk to you next week.
Bye guys.